Hi, my name is Justin Umtham and welcome to North American TV. There are many reasons why people choose to use storage units today. Sometimes your new home isn't ready to be moved into at the time of your move, so then you turn to storage to house your items. Or maybe you decide you want to declutter your home a little, but still keep those items you moved out. The reasons are endless. While choosing a storage unit might not seem like a big decision, it does require some research and thought before choosing the right one for you. So what are some things you should know before using a self-storage? And what exactly can you store in these units? Watch this video and we'll find out. Before we dive into how to find a trustworthy unit that will keep your items safe and secure, let's talk about what items you can and cannot place in storage. Just about anything can be placed in storage as long as it's not hazardous or perishable. Items such as food, plants, and gasoline are just some of the goods that would be considered either hazardous to store or perishable and should not be taken to self-storage units. Items such as computers, mattresses, clothes, home decorations, etc. are some examples of good and safe acceptable items for storage. Now that you know what you can and cannot place in storage, let's take a look at the 4 important questions you should ask before choosing a unit. Number 1, does the storage unit come with a stack of papers listing fine print fees and additional hidden costs? If so, it's best to avoid. The last thing you want when looking for a place to store your items are hidden charges that are tagged on after you agreed to rent the unit. Number 2, does the storage unit charge a ton of startup fees? Again, you don't want to go with a storage unit that's going to make you pay more than what you need. As a rule, you really shouldn't pay more than $30 to start up a storage unit. If the storage units charge more than this, try to bargain it down or move on to a different one. Number 3, do you know roughly how many items you will need to store? Before companies can offer an accurate and knowledgeable quotes, you will need to have an understanding of how many goods you are going to need storage for. Once the companies have an estimate from you, they will be able to tell you the cost of the unit and how big of a unit you will need. Number 4, does the storage unit have good security features? Since you're trusting the unit to hold a large amount of personal items, you want to be sure no one is going to have a chance to walk away with your things. Security cameras and locks should be prevalent throughout the unit to ensure the best safety. Once you've asked each of these questions and are satisfied with the answers, you'll have an easier time choosing which storage unit to go with. After choosing the unit, another important step to take is to inspect the unit yourself. Before moving all the items into the unit, look for signs of water damage, oil stains, and pests. You want to make sure your items remain in the condition they were in when first placed in storage. In many cases, your local moving company can provide vault storage, which seals your goods off from the elements. If you are considering moving your items in the future, there may be less cost involved if the moving company already has your items in storage. So there you have it, 4 simple questions to consider before choosing a storage unit and what to look for before moving your items into one. Thanks for watching. With North American TV, I'm Justin Umtham, wishing you a safe and easy move.